Hello and welcome to another update video about XLM. Yeah, on the XLM chart, the market hasn't really done anything significant in recent weeks. The support area is still holding, and you can see why this support area was or is so far away from the swing high that formed end of November at around 66 cents. It's simply because the market needs that space in a crypto correction, yeah? These pullbacks can be quite sharp. Now the question is, are we looking for lower prices? You know, has a new bear market begun? Or do we get another high? At the moment, I'm leaning towards the idea of one more high at least, yeah, to prices above 80 cents, possibly reaching $1.07, stretching possibly even higher, but let's take it level by level. For now, the overall idea is that the focus is on higher prices. We don't really have a low in place or confirmed low in place yet in this wave 4 that we're currently tracking. I mean, it is entirely possible a low formed here in December on the 20th, and that would be after a third wave topped. That would be wave 4. And we can add that to the chart, but I want to mark it with a question mark because the rally from that low wasn't clearly bullish. I mean, you might call it, I mean, this is a really strange structure that's developing here. So let's talk about the potentials. I can call that here potential diagonal pattern that might be unfolding, but it is really extending, stretching out. No change to the count, however, but this is basically how it would most likely look like. Wave 1, 2 done. This is an AB, and the B wave itself is an ABC structure. And bear in mind, this is really only actually a bit useless micro counting. It's not so productive, at least, you know. It's not so productive because what really matters more are the levels. What I can tell you is we don't have any impulsive move up from the lows yet. We just don't. So therefore, there is a likelihood that the correction is still unfolding, which is the white count. But let's for a moment stay with the yellow scenario. If we assume this is a B wave pullback, then the next move up should be a C wave. Might take us towards the next resistance levels here, possibly around 69 cents, maybe even 81, 82. Yeah. Then we get a wave 4 and a wave 5. But I'm not so, you know, this wave count isn't very clear. I could easily say that a B wave has topped here and we're moving down in wave C for maybe, let me just need to adjust that 100% extension, for maybe a test of the 25 cent level. You might ask, okay, why 25 cents? Why is that level so special? It is the 100% extension of the initial decline, which we label wave A. Then we had a rally in what would be wave B, and a C wave 100% target points towards the 25 cent level. So it's an ideal target. But in reality, you know, I don't have an impulsive move down. I don't have an impulsive move up. So it's chopping around. It could in reality even turn into a triangle. Important is that the market doesn't break below 22 cents, because while there are additional levels like 25 cents, which is a key target, the 28.4 cent level, 38.2 retracement, which is normally an ideal target for a fourth wave, the 22 cent level represents a key support. Just represents a key support, 50% fib level, and, you know, a break below this level would indicate that the overall wave count needs to change. For now, we can, you know, keep everything as it is. Let the wave counts rise and fall. They are very dynamic, especially in a correction. But what really matters is the level here, or the area. And that hasn't changed for several weeks. A month, maybe? A month? 2 months? Nearly. I see another possibility. I mean, there is one more way we could label this. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. I mean, is this maybe a 5-wave move up already? Yeah, I mean, it's valid, you know. It's just not beautiful. It's just a bit ugly, okay? Just a bit ugly. So maybe, you know, I can mark that with a question mark. It in the end, it doesn't differ much from the yellow count. So maybe I shouldn't show it, but I want to keep you very well informed. I can identify 5 waves up. It's just that it doesn't really adhere to Fibonacci principles that well. Therefore, I would only mark this with a question mark. Oops, it should be a 2. Oh, there it is. Okay. And ultimately, the invalid, I mean, even in the blue count, it shouldn't break. So yellow invalidation point is the red line. 32 cents. So yellow scenario invalidation. And also the blue count shouldn't really... Can I change the color here? I don't know. Don't know why that's blue. Anyway, I'll figure that out. But that's the yellow scenario invalidation point. And the blue count should also not break below that level. All right, the blue count should also not break below that level anyway. In fact, the invalidation point for the blue count is just below at 31.1 cents. So clearly below the red line. It's the white count above. We could watch for higher prices, but without clear bottoming confirmation at the moment. So that's the update about XLM. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.